morning, children. In the last class, we have studied about digestion in human being. In today's class, we'll discuss about digestion in grass-eating animals. These grass-eating animals are also called as ruminants. You are familiar with some of the grass-eating animals. The examples of grass-eating animals are cow, buffalo, horse, rabbit, and other examples. Here, the digestive system is different from a human being. These animals are having different digestive system. You will come across these cow and buffalo. These are the grass-eating animals. They eat always. Even though they are not eating the food, they always chew the food. They appear like always chewing because their food is partially digested, and again that food will come from stomach to mouth. Again they will chew it. That is that type of mode of digestion you will come across in the digestion of grass eating animals. We will discuss in detail about the grass eating animals. Mainly cow, buffaloes and other grass eating animals chewing continuously even when they are not eating. If they are not eating also, they are chewing continuously because actually they quickly swallow the grass. Now they quickly suddenly they will swallow the grass and store it in a part of stomach called rumen. A part of stomach part is called as rumen in grass eating animals. In human being it is called as stomach, but in grass eating animal that stomach part is called as rumen. Here you will come across this part that is called as rumen. This is mouth region. They will eat the grass and then it will go to food pipe, that is esophagus. Then this is stomach region, that is rumen. Then next tube part, that is small intestine. Next this one large intestine. And here sac-like structure, that is called as cecum. Here the food gets partially digested and is called cud. The partially digested food in rumen is called as cud. Here because they quickly swallow the grass and they should be stored in the rumen, that is partially digested, not fully digested, that is called as cud. That cud again enters into the mouth and again the organism chew it. Okay. Later, the cud returns to the mouth in a small lumps, a small ball-like structure, and animal chews it. This process is called as rumination. Process of chewing again and again. When the food that is present in the rumen again come to the mouth region and again they will chew it. That process is called as rumination. These organisms are considered as cow, buffalo. They are considered as ruminants. Because of this rumination process, these animals are called as ruminants. This they will eat usually or commonly they will eat grass. That grass is rich in carbohydrate, that is cellulose. Cellulose is a complex carbohydrate or polysaccharide, you can say. It is a type of carbohydrate that will be digested in these grass eating animal. The bacteria present in rumen helps to digest this grass. The grass is rich in cellulose. In ruminants like cattle, deer, etc., bacteria present in rumen helps in digestion of cellulose. But this in human being, cellulose is not digested. If you eat any green leafy vegetables or any other plant sources, that will not be mainly the leafy vegetable that are not digested in the human body, because to digest this cellulose, a cellulase enzyme is very essential, that is not present in the human being. I have written here, that is humans cannot digest cellulose because they do not have enzyme cellulase to digest that one. But in grass eating animal, the rumen or in the stomach region, they are having a bacteria that digests the grass or cellulose. Grass main component is cellulose. And in horse and rabbit, they are also grass eating animal, their digestion takes place or stomach region, that is called cecum. Digestion takes place in cecum, and their bacteria that is responsible for digestion of cellulose is present. They act on that and they help in the digestion of cellulose. Like this, in grass eating animals, digestion process takes place. I think you understood that in horse and rabbit you will come across cecum, and in cow and buffalo and deer, in that organism you will come across a rumen. Rumen is having a bacteria that is responsible to digest the cellulose. Grass is mainly rich in cellulose. Grass-eating animals are commonly called as ruminants because they will chew again and again the food. They are called as ruminants. That partially digested food that is present in the rumen of the grass-eating animal, that is called as cud. Okay, and you have to draw the diagram of this grass-eating animal or ruminants. Digestion in ruminants. Okay, this diagram. Okay, this diagram you have to draw in practical book. Digestion in ruminants. You can refer textbook and you can draw, and you can refer this chart also. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask. You have to label the parts here. That is, this is grass and mouth region, and then it will be esophagus, and then stomach region, this much stomach region, rumen region, and then that is this sac-like structure that is called cecum, and this tube here, small tube-like structure, that is called small intestine. This one is large intestine. And these are like the tail, all those things, other things you don't want. Only you have to mainly focus on digestive system of ruminants or grass eating animals. Okay, thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask.